Hi, everyone. We just want to say good morning. Um, I got some mail, and I don't know what's in here. It comes from Kathy Dick from New York, and so I want to see what's in here. And so, but I wanted to share it with y'all. Let's see what's in here. hmm Oh, Kathy, look at this. This is handmade. This is handmade. Oh, and she's got a button on it even that says handmade with love. And it's crocheted. She took a tea towel and she folded it in half, and then she crocheted along to make a hanger. So you can hang this. This is so kind. Kathy, I appreciate this. This is beautiful. I love lemons. I just love lemons. At one time, I wanted my whole kitchen to be done in yellows and yet lemons. That was a few years ago, but I never did do it, but that's what I had wished for at the moment. And you can wish for anything. You never know if it's going to show up, but hey, this is beautiful. And the fabric this towel is made out of is just so soft too. Well, this isn't going to go in my kitchen. This is going to be right here. And this is going to be right here, and I'm going to hang it. Let me see. I do have a place. I do have a place I can hang this right in here. Since I don't go in my kitchen much anymore, oh, I might still hang it in the kitchen so that the whole family can enjoy it and use it. I'll probably hang it in the kitchen. This is nice. Thank you so much, Kathy. That is awesome of you to have thought of me to send this towel. This is beautiful, and wow. But I did want to just touch base with y'all too to kind of let you all know that I'm doing okay. I'm doing better. I have my days, and I just want to. You know what I want to say? I've been um I don't know. Sometimes I talk to people and I don't know if they want to be talked to or not. And I had another channel going. Well, I still have another channel going, but I deleted all the videos that I put on my other channel, and I just got in a mood one day, and I just said, "Oh, this can't be right," and and so I just deleted them and just quick delete, and because I thought, well, people might not want to hear this. Well, I've been going through through my whole life. I've been going through some depression, probably a lot of depression. But I'm medicated, I guess you would say, and so it's not as bad. And so I get through most days really, really well. And most days I get through very, very well. And but then when there is somebody with that struggles with depression, um, it's not so much that you suffer with it; it's struggles. Even after you get on a medication. This is just from my own experiences. Thank you, Papa. Okay, thank you, Papa. And even when um, some people might say that you suffer from depression, but in my case, it's more of a struggle. And so my latest trigger happened when when my daughter passed away 8 weeks ago. Tomorrow it'll be 8 weeks. 8 weeks ago, and what losing a child, period, is hard as ever. I'm sure anybody that loses a child of any age. Well, my daughter was 50 years old, and I lost her, and but I lost her to. I say she died from depression, and which she actually took her own life from depression. Because of depression, she took her own life. And so then um, I I oh gosh, this is one of the things, one of the things that I have in my studies now, that I'm doing a lot of study on depression and depressive behaviors and stuff. I do a lot of study, and one of the things that I find, that most sites, most websites, most books, most everything, they suggest for healing of any kind of depressive disorders is to talk to people. I have a hard time talking to people. Um, Now, I can talk here on this channel, I can talk to you all, and it's easier to talk to you. I can't hardly talk to a person face to face. I have a real hard time with that. And so talking for me is very helpful. One of the things I'm doing lately is anyway, when I started my other channel, not this one, but I have another one that that I started, that is all has to do with emotions, basically, I guess, emotions. And because I need, selfishly, I am the one in need here, of somebody to talk to. And I feel like I can't talk to family, I can't talk to friends, because I feel like I make this own stuff up in my head. Is I feel like other people don't want to hear me. Other people think that I should just get on with it, just go on with life. And that's what I think. I don't know that people would say that, but I think that's what they would think. So that's why I just keep my mouth shut and don't say much. I'm back here in my bedroom slash craft room right now, and this is where I pretty much stay most of the day. Um, when I go out into the house, into the main part of the house, it's I almost have to force myself to do that. I almost have to force myself to do that, and I almost have to just fake like I'm all happy, which I am happy. I can't say that I'm not happy, because it's once I get out there, usually then I stay out there. But it's just getting up from this quiet space and going out there. But one of the things I've been doing is well, for one thing, I write to my daughter. I filled this one up writing to my daughter, and then I started filling up another book writing to my daughter. Um, but I'm also, like, when I write, I go like this. I turn this page and then I write. Then I turn this page and then I write. But on the opposite pages, I haven't been writing. But I just started writing on the opposite sides, but on the opposite sides, I'm just taking notes from what I see in what I see in the sites that I go to or books that I'm reading or whatnot. One of the most heart wrenching things that I see when I go to these sites that talk about depression and grief and stuff is that these sites have got like um, YouTube channels that deal with depression and stuff. They've got like millions of subscribers. I mean, millions. Now, if you go to, just for giggles, I went to a couple other sites. I went and I put in heart, what did I put? Heart problems or medical issues with the heart, stuff like that. I put in just a couple to see how many subscribers each one of them have. And they're not anywhere near the amount of subscribers that the channels that have to do with depression. That tells me something. Is like this, talk about pandemics. Depression is a pandemic, if you ask me, because the subscribers are from all around the world, all around the world, and there are millions of subscribers on every one. Well, almost. I don't know. I didn't go to every. The ones that I've went and looked at, millions of subscribers, and that's heartbreaking to know that those many people are suffering. You know, a couple things I wrote down here. Jim Carrey. Have you ever watched Jim Carrey? He is an actor that is a born comedian, I think. But I have listened to a couple of his talks that he's given. One of the things he said was, depression is my body needing rest from putting on an act. Jim Carrey said that. Let's see. I didn't. Another thing that I wrote down here, I'm not sure where I got this one from, but it said, no longer is my past going to control my today. And that is something, too, that I feel like we got to keep in mind. Don't let your past control your today. Depression is when you do not want to be me anymore. Like I said, I do not want to be me anymore. That's very true, too. Um, Robin Williams said, I think the saddest people always try the hardest to make people happy because they know what it feels like to feel absolutely worthless and they don't want anyone else to feel like that. The saddest people always try their hardest to make people happy because they know what it feels like to feel absolutely worthless and they don't want anyone else to feel like that. Robin Williams said that. And we know Robin Williams took his own life. And he dealt with a life of depression. And then he was diagnosed with some condition that there was no healing from. And so that is what threw him into such a state that he did. Then he said, "Oh, I don't want." Well, I don't know if he said that or not, but he didn't want anybody to have to deal with him in his unhealthy state. He took his own life. But anyway, Robin Williams also said, "No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world." That was a good quote that he said too. Oh, and this was a suggestion. Like if you were talking to someone, almost almost everyone, like if you're going through the cashier, the cash checkout counter at the store, the cashier says, "Well, how are you?" Are they really wanting to know how are you? And usually the default answer to that is I'm fine. And how many people that say I'm fine are really fine? And so here, like when you want to talk to somebody that is dealing with depression, and you might say, "How are you?" and the person might say, "I'm fine," and then you say, "No, really, how are you?" Let that person really know that you really want to know how are you. Okay, let's see. And listen for the answer. And here it said, God gave us two ears and one mouth for a reason. I thought that was good too. That's true, because two ears and only one mouth. That means listen more than you speak. Oh, and then this one, we are not the characters we create. The light will always shine through. That's a good one too. Let's see. Sadness is a result of happenstance, whatever happened or didn't happen for you. Depression is your body saying, screw you, I don't want to be this character anymore. Oh, that's two different ones. Sadness is a result of happenstance, whatever happened or didn't happen to you. And then another one was said, depression is your body saying, screw you, I don't want to be this character anymore. And so, and and that is what you um, oh, that is what you go through life being a character, like being a fake almost. You pretend that you're happy. You pretend that everything is good. You pretend, and you just try to keep everything, all your feelings inside. And you just pretend that everything is good, and then depression is your body saying, "Screw you! I don't want to be that character anymore." Um, and it just like you have breakthrough or something, or you don't have a breakthrough, your depression just has a breakthrough, comes through. So, and then, oh, I'm not gonna keep going through that. I just um, basically wanted to make just a little video, and I wanted to thank Kathy for this towel. This, this is like medicine. This is like medicine. This towel. It's now I'm not saying everybody send me a towel, don't do that. But a lot of people, as they're going through a little bit of a depression and whatnot, or sadness, whatever, um, to feel, I mean, here is this lady, and I don't even recognize the name, Kathy Diak, Diak. I don't even recognize the name, but it's this is somebody that cared enough for me to just put this towel in an envelope and and send it to me. And it's not cheap to send things. It's not at all. And but she did that. And so more than the towel, it's the thought that went behind sending this towel. And so for me, this I mean, I just got a box full from Cordula the other day. I still have all my hearts here that Cordula sent. Look at that. Look at all them hearts. And just to hold these hearts, so soft and so the thought that comes with this is just more than any medicine in a bottle. These are Tylenols. But anyway, that's medicine right there. And so, okay, this is kind of a goofy. If you're just watching me for the very first time, you're going to think, "Oh, this woman is nuts." But this channel is really about my crafting addiction. Um, I have a crafting addiction. I have an addiction to scraps of fabric that I want to sew together and make something else out of them. And I just, that's my addiction. And so that's what this channel is mostly about. But since I've had that little button pressed to trigger emotions recently, it's just so much is going on. But I'm going to get back into my other channel too. I erased everything off my other channel, but I'm going to go back in there because I feel like if I can share a little bit that I learned, if it if it affects one person in a positive way, that I am helping, and I am through the I'm understanding my daughter's problems more, what problems she had been going through that caused her to take her own life. I'm understanding them more, and it's like shutting the barn door after the horses escaped. But I want to. If what I have been through, what she has been through, can help one other person, then it'll be worth it. So I'm going to continue with my channel. I'm going to go back on there, and if anybody wants to go back to that one, I don't have anything up there right now, but within the next couple of days I'll have a video up, and because I want to talk about this stuff, and because it helps me, and in a selfish way I want to help me and try not to feel selfish. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And so, but it's this channel that you're on right now is Lizzie Brewer, and the one that you is my other channel is Elizabeth Brewer. And so I want to just read a little something here. And I have this book, Jesus Calling. I love this book. It's just wonderful. And let's see, today is, this one is, which day am I on here? Where's my bookmarker? Oh, February. Today is February 1st, so I have to turn the page. And so I have to put on my glasses so I can see what our what it has to say today. Follow me one step at a time. That is all I require of you. In fact, that is the only way to move through this space and time world. You see huge mountains looming, and you start wondering how you're going to scale those heights. Meanwhile, because you are not looking where you are going, you stumble on the easy path where I am leading you now. As I help you get back on your feet, you tell me how worried you are about the cliffs up ahead, but you don't know what will happen today, much less tomorrow. Our path may take an abrupt turn, leading you from the mountains. There may be an easier way up the mountains than is visible from a distance. If you do, if I do lead you up the cliffs, I will equip you thoroughly for the strenuous climb. I will even give my angels charge over you and preserve you in all your ways. Keep your mind on the present journey, enjoying my presence. Walk by faith, not by sight, trusting me to open up the way before you. And that's good. I like that. That's good. And I'll have to read that again. I have a bad problem with comprehension when I read, and a lot of times I have to read something more than once. And these are words written by Sarah Young. those are not right out of the Bible. This is out of her. This is what Sarah Young, and she's wrote quite a few books. And Jesus Calling, just like if you're talking to Jesus just on the telephone. All right, that's it. That's it for this one. And thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Kathy, for this medicine you sent me. Lemons are very healthy too. Let's see. Okay. And God bless and keep you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. One breath at a time. And know that I love you. God will keep you healthy. May God keep you healthy and happy and humble, safe and secure. And I'll see you on the next video. God bless and keep you.